transforming my family's 40-year-old unfinished property into my mom's dream homestead with $0. Nothing on this land has been finished in 40 years. In this part, something gets finished. The first thing I've ever built for my mother closes its door in this part. Today's job is closing all 4 walls. Cladding is repetitive work. Set it, screw it, cut off the excess. And doing this work, I'm happier than I've been in a long time. I'm tired, it's hot, my hands are cut up, but this feels like my work. And when my mind empties out, it goes back. I was 14. We were picking a high school. I asked my family for one thing: send me to a trade school. They didn't. They wanted me to be a teacher because a government job was a guarantee. They chose the guarantee because they loved me. I became a history teacher. At 14, I knew what I wanted, but I didn't get a say. By the time 3 walls are closed, it's evening. The next day, I get to the hottest wall, the one where the floor slides open like a drawer. These boards lock into each other. If the one above the drawer looks into the one below it, the drawer never opens again. So I cut the grooves off the 2 boards that ride on the drawer. These don't belong to the wall anymore. I test it, smooth as butter. Before I close the last wall, I burn the inside. Lice don't settle into charred wood. This is my last look at the inside of this coop. 4 walls closed. I was about to start painting, but my mother walked around the coop and said one sentence: "This place can't get its only air from a window. I'm the one designing this house, but she's the one who knows best who's going to live in it." I drill 12 holes, but every hole I open is a door for a martin, so I stretch wire over all of them, then paint 2 coats of gray, black on the trim. On this land that sat half finished for 40 years, for the first time, something stands finished. And looking at it, here's what I think: I'd never want to build a second one of these. As it gets dark, I put them in their home for the first time, their first night. First thing in the morning, the swing. I sit one of them on it. She can't find her balance. I open the door. They don't come out. I set the camera up in front of the door and clip my mic to the chain. Simple plan. They'll come flying out with that morning excitement. I wait 5 minutes. They come to the doorway, look outside, then turn back in. One goes to the feeder. One hops up on the perch. They've got food in there, water in there, perches in there. Why would they come out? They didn't come out, and I couldn't turn the camera off. So tell me, do you like the coop? I read every one of your comments. I can't reply because when I'm reading them, I'm usually out in the sun working on the next job. They're what keeps me standing on my hardest days. But before I could leave, there was one ledger left to close. The hardware store owner is my closest friend. He wrote this coop's materials into his ledger for the past few parts and never once asked me for cent. I earned it back plowing 8 neighbors' gardens. 4 receipts: 5,245 lira, $111.50. I had $30.85 in the box. I paid the rest with my credit card. The next project starts in the red. But what I wanted at 14, I'm doing at 28 on my own land. I'm doing it for my mother.